Hey guys, welcome to Trending brought to you by Airtel. Today, as we know, I'll be discussing everything and everyone that is trending. My name is Nancy Isime. It's such a pleasure to have you join me today. I'll take the short break, but when I come back, the show begins. Don't go anywhere. Hey guys, welcome back to Trending brought to you by Airtel. Today on my hot seat, I have the one, the only, Sess, the problem kid.
Ouch.
How are you?
I'm good.
So chilled, so calm, like no need for any, you're just relaxing.
Relaxing. I'm not stressed.
That's
nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
You look amazing
too.
as always.
Thank you. You look
I'm a big
good
fan.
too. Oh, Sess. So thank you.
Yeah.
But I love what you're wearing. I love how you're showing us chest today. You know, we have
listen.
What?
I just like to easy life. I'm Nigerian, we're in Africa, we're in tropics, so it's hot, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
I need that air.
It's great that you already started talking about it even before I introduce the segments. Before I'm able to say, okay, style of those segments, what are you wearing and the inspiration? But yes.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah, I just like to keep things simple. Yeah, just easy. Let be aerated, let breeze blow.
Okay, so that's usually your style is just simple shit.
I like to call it hobo fashion. Like it's like a homeless guy but looks very sexy. That's my thing. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's weird, right? It's like I'm not trying so hard, but there's something about him that's like
Got it. Okay, so today we'll be discussing a topic. The new trend, producers also being artists.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we're not saying this in a bad way or in a judgmental tone, but we're just going to discuss it as what it is right now, yes. Recently, artists and producers, back in the day, it was producers and then artists.
Yeah.
In fact, apart from one or two people who produce and also were known, you probably just don't know who produced the music, but that has changed in recent times. 100. Producers are well known. Not only are they well known, DJs also, they're creating albums, making music. What do you think changed?
I think what really changed is, because I think it's still happening, is the listening habits of the consumers, let me say, the listeners. There's a need for more music, because of streaming now, you are open to so many options. So people digest music like rapidly now. So there's like, it's like supply and demand. So there's a need for more supply, like people want music. So naturally, that hunger for more music is what triggers like, okay, people want this. People really want to listen to music, so why don't we supply? Why do we have to wait for artists to be ready to drop music before there's music for, there are fans out there ready to listen to music. I think that's one aspect. Then also, I feel like from a creative perspective, I feel like more producers and DJs are beginning to see themselves as brands now, as, having a voice. How do I put it? That situation where I can do more than just be behind the scenes, Over the last few years, I've seen a lot of, I don't want to use the word entitled, but I've seen a lot of beta producers and DJs. I'm not mentioning anybody, I'm just saying.
You're just saying your
But I think that also stems from creatives like producers and DJs trying to do more, putting themselves in a situation where they can achieve more and not be bitter and resentful towards anybody about credit, about getting more. Why don't you just go out there and hustle it for yourself, work on your brand? I really am in support of it. I feel like if you can't do it, if you see yourself in that place, it's what I'm doing also. If you see yourself in that place where you can do more, you can offer more, there's more to your talent than just being behind the scenes, go for it, man.
Exactly. That's good to know. Over the years, we've seen different sounds and different raves.
Yeah.
One that sticks to my mind is pom pom. Since I heard it, someone told me it was like pom pom beats. Now anywhere I go, so even when there was pom pom, but there's like different beats. And I think what's really reigning now is the Amapiano
for sure.
Yes. Why do you think that is, though?
It's spiritual. That's the only word I can use. There's something very trancey about. Like I mean, it's Afro house. House music is characterized by being trancey and putting people like in a trance. If you go to a house concert and you see how like the bounce, their rage and everything, the raves and everything, you see that there's something about house music that just puts people in like there's this mood, this trance. So that's the effect of house music. So now putting that into African music that is naturally spiritual, there's just something about it that just moves you. So it's understandable that Amapiano, and Amapiano has been really big in South Africa.
Yeah.
It's like,
was it originated there?
yeah, because
So
the thing
so.
is, the music for them, the instrumentation is just more than music. It's like a message in the percussion. It's like how we use talking drums in this side of the world, and we can communicate with talking drums. That's how the music is in the South. Like there's when you're hearing those log drums doing boom boom tick, there's actually something that is being said. It's not just random. So it's like there's a deep movement.
Yeah,
of
but
Amapiano down there.
Yeah, because
But
when you
here-
travel to Nigeria,
Hey man, listen, but that's what we do in Nigeria, man. We know how to take it and then make it ours. And I think that's the genius in Nigerian music.
yes. Do
Yeah.
you think Amapiano changed the game?
100.
Yeah.
100%. It's
Cool,
been
like
around
every-
for a long time. It's going to be around for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, it's Afro House and it's been around for a while and it's going to still be around. It's a movement on its own.
yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, I expect it to.
I expect it to as well, because
Yeah.
like every time a new sound comes, it stays for a while, and then. But what do you have any foresight to what could be next?
Personally, I'm trying to break some. You know, I'm taking my time with it, but there's something about the Brazilian Braille funk that I really like. It's something, there's one energy about it. Fowles and I tried something of that nature with Mercy. So yeah, I'm excited about that bounce. I want to see if people will catch on to it.
Catch on, I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. You recently released your album. Tell us
Yeah.
about that. What
Spotlight.
processes? Yes. What process did you put into making sure that it was a
Man.
masterpiece?
Man, I don't even know where to start because I submitted the album 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Exactly, November 2019. So I'd been done for a long time, but you know, I had to take my time before releasing because it was deeper than just the music expression. It was a journey of self-realization because I had a lot of self-doubt, you know. Then there were a lot of stereotypes in my head. And I realized that the battle was not actually external, it was internal. I was battling with myself, like, questioning myself, is this good enough? Do I sound good? Should I be singing? Do people even care if I sing? Producers, that stereotype of, producers singing. Like, I had to fight all those battles in my mind to be able to feel like I was ready enough to bring it out. So it was a long journey of self-realization, like self-war. I eventually defeated myself. And then I built up the confidence. So I think that's why this album is really special to me because it's a journey. It represents a journey of growth, personal growth. So yeah.
That's good to know. Now, you know, Fowles happens to be, you already mentioned him in
Yeah.
okay, so this question doesn't feel weird. Like, why are you making me talk about Fowles?
Hey, that's my brother. It's cool.
Exactly, you guys are close,
Yeah,
you've done so
yeah.
many collaborations, even in the new EP.
Yeah.
Yes. You also birthed some of the Afrobeat's biggest hits ever, and I
Yeah.
can say that personally. How did you develop this chemistry?
I think it happened like really naturally. Funny thing, people expect me to always say, oh, because he studied law and then he practiced law and then I studied law and then I practiced law. So we met in the law court. Nah, man, it was basically two guys meeting at a point where we both needed each other. You know, I think at that time he was looking for a way to push himself out of a particular box, like musically. I was new in the industry. I was looking for someone I could experiment with. So we met at a point where we pretty much needed each other, right? The moment we both realized that, okay, this is what we both needed, we just clicked.
Wow.
And then we worked on Stories at Touch and the rest is
It's
history.
history. It's amazing because most people cannot really make that transition from like working relationship to being friends.
Ah, man, that's my brother. That's my brother.
Okay, what's different about this album compared to your other albums?
I was singing in this one.
Oh,
My other projects, I just produced and then I got a bunch of people to. But this one, I actually put my voice. Actually, that was a dream all along before coming to this Lagos to hustle. I came to Lagos to sing. Yeah,
oh wow.
yeah. The production thing was a side thing, because we didn't have the budget to push like a whole singing
Yeah.
career thing. So my partner just said, you know what, let's just start with production. You can make beats, right? So start with production, see if you can build a name for yourself, and then we can use that as a leverage. And then in my mind, I was thinking, maybe this will just take us like a year or two, and then it just became a thing. I became Sess the Problem Kid, and they started giving me awards, and I started becoming a producer. And I'm like, yo, this was not the dream I came to sing, really, right? But then I'm thankful for the journey, because now I feel like I needed that time to grow, to understand the industry more. And I feel like this was the perfect time for me to actually, show that side.
I can tell.
Yes,
Where's
sir.
your mind at concerning music right now? Where's it at? How do you feel about music right now?
Right now, for me personally, it's more about breaking boundaries, pushing the envelope. I feel like more so because the experience I've had as a producer, right, and working with a lot of talents, seeing ideas turn into like big success stories, being a part of so many success stories. For example, one I'm super proud of right now is my journey with Adekunle Gold. I know when he planned the transition, like we spoke about it, he was like, oh, I really want to change my sound. We started working, and the first song we did that really pushed that narrative was Original Gangster. And then from Original Gangster, we moved to Before You Wake Up. And then from Before You Wake Up, we did Kelegbe. That for me just opened my mind and said, you can't just make music that you're comfortable with. Like Adekunle's story, I would say, his transition to AG Baby now, just made me see like more to what you can be. You can just, all you need to do is just imagine and just create in your mind a narrative that you want to push. Don't box yourself. So now for me, my mind is, I'm just trying to break like new things. I'm trying to push envelope, like I said previously, trying to break a new sound. That's the fun part for me, because I'm not comfortable doing what I did last year, or, gets tiring.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you. I mean, that's something I think everyone needs to just put into their daily lives, school, work, anything. Always try to break boundaries. What genre would you say you do?
I ask myself the same question every day, and I cannot answer it because, unfortunately, fortunately, I pride myself in being able to I make any type of music. For a long time, a lot of people thought I was just a hip hop producer. Like I still get called, Sess is a hip hop producer. I make all that type of music, guys. But that's the thing about me is I can put myself in any situation and make. So it's very hard for me to put in. I would say Afro spiritual, which is weird because I know there are so many Afros. There's
so many Afros. Yeah. Like now I ask and it's like Afro hip hop, Afro rock, Afro gospel. I'm just like.
Yeah, but that's the thing about African music is very it works with any type of sound. Because the thing about African music is it's not just the sound, it's the rhythm. It's very spiritual. So that's why African music can work with any other type of genre because it's more than just, it's the rhythm. I would say Afro spiritual because my music comes from my spirit. It's not governed by what's hot on the radio or what I think people want to hear. It's how I'm feeling. So
you're feeling amazing. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Any new projects? What should we expect?
We should first listen to Spotlight. I'm still trying to see how I feel because that's how I create from feelings. So I don't know if I have anything to say yet, but I'm trying to work on a dance project, Afro dance, a real EDM type African music type. Nice. Trying to look at if I can even make it NFT. There's a lot of things, but wait for that.
Well, great. Thank you so much for sharing. Look forward to all the amazing stuff. And you guys, make sure you stream Spotlights, listen to Spotlights. Yeah? Thank you. You
help my ministry. Thanks.
Hey guys, welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. I still have Sess, the problem kid, on my hot seat. And we're about to play some games.
I'm down.
We have a fast fire question segment. I ask you some questions about yourself.
Okay.
And you answer them really fast. So you don't really get to think about them, just like.
Wow, that's scary though.
Oh, that's 60 seconds.
I should not go and say what I was supposed to say. But let's go. I'm down. Let's do it.
Okay. Where does your name come from?
My parents.
Okay. What's one thing you do every morning?
Pray.
What's your favorite meal?
Spaghetti.
What song do you have on repeat right now?
Cover featuring Psycho YP, Sess, my song.
Okay. What's the best thing you love about being married?
It's peaceful.
No. What were you afraid of as a child?
Snakes. Still afraid.
What is your hidden talent? You can't say singing because it's no longer hidden.
Wow, that's man. Video games, soccer, FIFA.
Finish the phrase. The way to my heart is...
Peace of mind.
Okay.
Don't stress my life.
Okay, what never fails to make you laugh?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a show.
Okay.
I always laugh.
Okay. Do you watch shows one episode at a time or binge the whole season?
Binge, my bro, binge.
Me too.
Binge.
Okay. that for that segment. We're going to move on now to the tribe. I ask you a couple social media abbreviations and slang.
I think I'm cool. I'm a cool guy.
Okay, and then you have two riddles as well.
Oh, come on, man. Let's go.
You get it. Okay, first one, SMH.
Shaking my head.
Okay, DP.
Display picture.
Yes, ASAP.
As soon as possible.
Nice. We move.
Like, let's go. Yeah, let's move. Let's do it.
Yeah, we can also say life goes on. Yeah. That's
oh,
what do you think about slang though?
We move. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Life goes on. Yeah.
Life goes on. Jackpot.
Like escape.
Okay, your riddle. What do you call a snail on a ship?
A snail on a ship.
Yes. This is so random. If you get it, I'll be so shocked.
Slow boat. That's weird, right? I don't know.
Snailer.
Snailer. What in the hook?
So weird.
Like so corny.
I would never guess
Looks
that.
like sailor but snailer.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Really?
Okay. I make a loud sound when I'm changing. When I do change, I get bigger but way less. What am I? I make a loud sound when I'm changing.
When I'm changing.
Yes. When I do change, I get bigger but I weigh less. What am I?
Oh man.
And this is edible. That's a clue.
Oh, word. You make a popcorn?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yes, popcorn.
That's my favorite.
Nice.
Thank you for the clue though. I would never have guessed.
Me too. Okay guys, that's it for this segment. We're going to go on another break. When we come back, Sess will be reading some nasty comments. So I'm going away. Hey guys, welcome back to Training, brought to you by Airtel. I still have Sess the program kid. Why do I keep saying home? Like the B.
You know what? Sess is fine.
I'm
just Sess now. I'm no longer a problem kid.
You know, a problem man.
I'm just Sess now. I'm gentle now.
Okay, so I'm going to give this to you. It's nasty comments. Please read it.
I should read it.
The best way you can. Yes.
This one no get money. I did the wedding since 4 p.m. No food. Instead, make you revive in career. You go marry. Which money you want use to take care of your wife? Anyway, congratulations and all that. This sounds like a hater because there's no how you got into my wedding without an invite. It was strictly by invite. So if you sound like this, you were not in my wedding because you are a hungry person.
You came for food.
And two. Yeah, that's all. You're just a hater, man. I mad at you. Sorry.
Make sure. I mean, this person wasn't here. I could tell.
It was not just.
I did the wedding since 4 p.m. And,
Cap.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, Sess.
Thank you for having me. Have fun.
Of course. I'm glad you did. Hopefully you come again soon.
100%.
Definitely. Alright guys, it's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking with my guest and I had Sess the Problem Kid on my hot seat and we had a lot to talk about. You know you can join the conversation. Follow us on Twitter at HipTV, on Instagram at official HipTV. You can also follow me on Instagram if you wish at Nancy Isime Official. Until I see your pretty faces next time, do not forget that I love you, but God loves you more. Bye-bye.